I didn't even want that to happen, because I know in the past when I got a phone call while I was doing a live stream, it would freeze the live stream. So I am so sorry that that happened, guys, but oopsies, we are back, and I am so excited to be back with you guys here. Let's adjust the lighting. Hi, Denisha, darling. I'm glad that you caught us again. I'm so sorry about that, guys. Hello, Hassan. I'm glad that you followed us over here to the new one. Energy is back. And I was saying this before you guys got hello, Laura, darling. Hello, Giuliano. We can all send you positive vibes, Giuliano, okay? Hi, Kimberly, darling. So I actually have my phone on Do Not Disturb, because I know from past experience, if I get a phone call while I'm doing a live stream, it can actually freeze like that. And it did. But somehow the phone call came in even though the live stream, my phone was on Do Not Disturb. So, but here we are. We're back. We're back. That's all that matters. We're back. We're back, baby. I hope more of you are gonna follow over from the last one. I missed a bunch of comments over there, and the reason I actually picked myself up and I walked away, because I live in a city. Hello, hi, my name is Faye. I live in a big city, and packages, if they are left outside, can disappear. And I don't want my package to disappear, so I went out to get it. Thank you, Deborah. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate the reminder to hit the thumbs up button. I appreciate that, Deborah. Where were we? What were we talking about? What did we leave off on? I don't even remember, guys. I'm sorry. Now just seems like a good time to take a hydration break. Oh yeah, baby. Get that hydration, guys. Get that hydration. Okay, thank you, Jamara. I was basically caught up. Here's the interesting thing, Jamara, to just comment on what you were saying before. It's not like I have some sort of a grand like design, or that I'm thinking, let me hide little nuggets of goodness in videos. Because if that was the case, I would hide the nuggets in like celebrity readings, because those are the ones that get the most views. My Macron one didn't get that many views. The Bojo one didn't get that many views. But there's actually my Steffi Graf and Andre Agassi one didn't get that many views. But there's actually a lot of really, really good nuggets that are in there. I again remind you, I never take liberty with the information that comes in. As I like to remind you, I'm the hand that holds the pen of the channeled information. So if interesting goodies come in, I keep them in. It's not like I'm gonna, extrapolate it, take it out from one place, put it in another place. Because again, if that was the case, I would put it in the videos. I would have put it in like a Taylor Swift video, but that didn't come in when I was connected to Taylor's energy. I never take liberties with the information that comes in. I keep it as it comes in. So for that reason, if something comes in and it's a juicy tidbit, but it comes in on a Bojo, it's staying there. And if people don't see it, then the message wasn't for them, or at least not at this time. That's the way I look at it. Thank you, Deborah. I'm not sure how to pronounce your name. Dubis is tuning in. I think that's France, right, honey? Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Deborah, I watched all your videos, and I always thank you. And thank you, Deborah, and thank you, Sarah. Thank you, Dubis. I appreciate that. Oh, baby. I like your handle. I'm not gonna say what you had just shared though. Hello, Naveen. I love it. I mean, if they're being creative, like I say, like if you're gonna be a troll, okay, whatever. At least be like an entertaining troll, Naveen, good morning. Good morning to you. Hello, San. Hello, dear. Oh, the Wicket Witch. That's a creative one. There is, I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is, the Wicket Witch. They will hear you. You can also turn the sound down. I think that will probably solve the problem. Like this doesn't sound like it's a channel problem. It sounds like it's maybe like a viewer problem. Like maybe you need to control the volume of your phone or however you're viewing this. Deborah, I will block a MFer quick. Don't have time or space for that nonsense any longer. Preach, girlfriend. Marcos, it seems like that guy behind you has nothing in his head. You might be projecting. Alex, bro from the boys. Okay. Hassan Salam, it's your volume energy, bro. Anime lover, when my parents aren't home, I like... Okay. People, if you want attention, get it someplace else. Okay. William O'Riordan, hello from Ireland. Thank you so much, William. I appreciate it. Hello, those guys that played games. Thank you so much for subbing to my channel. I greatly appreciate it. Chief Shaman. Okay, you do you, boo. Marcos, would you plan something? Okay. Anime lover, that's a funny one. I really laughed. Christy has a plant in it. Hello, Ali from Iran. Thank you for the love from Iran. I appreciate it. Jamara, because I don't, honestly, I don't. You want to know what I actually think, Jamara? Because I'm going to remind you, everything is an energetic match. Clearly, my being spicy as of late, it's somehow becoming like an energetic match for the trolls. So maybe I need to stop engaging with them, or maybe I need to stop. I mean, I don't think I can stop being spicy, but it's, you know, I'm going to remind you, everything is an energy. So if there's an increase of trolls on my channel, this is an indication for me to do the work and examine why I, as a channel, have become an energetic match for trolls. David, I'm sorry, David, I can't help with that. Haystack, man, we need to work on that spelling, folks. I'm with you, Haystack, I'm with you. Anime lover, I know, Faye, what the fuck? I don't know, girl, I don't know. Yeah, a lot of trolls are suddenly here. Guys, everybody, please say a big thank you to Sarah Lee, because she's one of our, what's it called? She's a moderator. Sarah Lee is one of our mods. She is doing a spectacular job cleaning up the comment section for us. Guys, please say in the comment section, thank you, a big thank you to Sarah Lee for helping out. I most appreciate you, Sarah. I know. So it's that's what I'm saying. If I'm suddenly a vibrational match, the ownership is on me. It's not on them. I'm vibing with them, and that's why they're suddenly here. So that's why I said I'm going to stop commenting. I'm going to stop reading what they're saying. Deborah, never stop being you, girlfriend. Thank you, honey. I appreciate that. Chief Shaman, how will we know who are the trolls and who are the real? The real viewers are not going to say nonsense comments. If you stay here for a few minutes, Chief Shaman, you'll see. And look at the names that are here. Look at the way that they're commenting. Those are the actual real viewers of the channel. They're not going to be saying weird ass shit like my wife is my grandmother. Like, this is a clear example, by the way, Denisha, if you're here, darling, this is a clear example of discernment. Yes, intuitively, we can read a comment and we can be like, I don't know if this person's just being silly, if they're a troll. Discernment will let us know. Thank you, Sarah. Deborah, because we bother them. Maybe. Anime lover, LMAO. Yes, Thank you, Darcy, for saying thank you. Joe Granada, what's going on tonight, Faye? What's going on tonight? I plan on doing some solid meditation. Maybe I'm gonna do my nails. I'm gonna do some meditating. I'm gonna do some channeling. I want to get back to the video, the information for the club, because boy, that'd be a juicy one. And that's it. I mean, I'm hello, hi, my name is Faye. I'm a middle-aged woman. I like to use that now. I'm not like in my 20s. You know, what did I used to do in my 20s when it was like a long holiday weekend? Okay, what club has the best DJ? That's where we're going. That's not happening anymore. So what do I do at the start of a holiday weekend? I read a book. That's what I'm most looking forward to, because a lot of times during the week I don't have a chance. I clean up my apartment. I meditate, I channel, I fucking relax and sleep. That's what I plan on doing. Thank you, Laura Barbino. Thank you for the big thank you to Sarah Lee. Yes, he is. Thank you, Jamara, for asking. I appreciate that. Thanks, Sarah. Got your work cut out for you. She's doing a marvelous job. Sarah Lee, you're welcome, guys. It's wild tonight. Sarah, I appreciate you more than you know. Because it was getting pretty spicy over here before you showed up. So I really appreciate you, Sarah. Laura, thank you. I'm very, very happy that you're here joining us, darling. Thank you, MD. I appreciate that. Denisha is here. Deborah, there's nothing but good vibes over here. Helpers of others. I agree. Jamara, my wife is my... I mean, people just clearly need attention. Like, dude, if you're that desperate for attention, go open an OnlyFans account or something. Show people your toes. I don't give a flying fuck. Don't come to my channel looking for attention. Hater, message retracted. Thank you, Sarah. Sarah is hard at work here. Holy fucking hell, guys. Hassan, anime lover has the ultimate energy. Joe Granada, haha, I'm sorry. That comment totally went over my head, Joe. I'm embarrassed now. So I was saying, clearly I'm an energetic match for them, and that's why we have an overproliferation of the trolls that are here today. I'm feeling a little extra spicy, and I'm probably giving them attention. So I'm gonna stop giving them attention. It's kind of like a fire. If you starve a fire of oxygen, it doesn't have a choice but to go out. So we're not giving them any attention any longer. This is an invitation for me to clean up my vibration so they go elsewhere. Hold on. It's a good thing I'm getting my hair done this weekend. It's a little poofy on this side. Do you guys see that? It's poofy. I've been noticing that. It's looking, you see, like it's supposed to be sleek to the head. You see how this, like over here, it's sticking. There, that solved it. This is not a you problem. This is clearly a me problem. So I fixed it. I know, Deborah, it's gonna be wild. Holy fucking hell, guys. Like the things that came in on the video on the club, I was like, it makes perfect sense, but oh my fucking God. It's so fucking bananas what came in. Hi, Simon. Jamara, you know how to turn it up. I don't know. I mean, it's, I don't know if it's intentional. It might be, I think at this point I'm just a fucking product of my hormones. Deborah, thank you. Yes, thank you so much, Sarah. Laura, Barbino. Jamara, don't tell me high vibe is so mellow. I don't even know. Deborah, someone needs a hug. I think we all need a hug. Hello, Craig Flowers. Thank you so much for your kind compliment. I appreciate it. Denisha, if I had a past life connection with that celeb, then I wonder if it meant, if it means I will meet him in this lifetime. It doesn't necessarily mean that, but it can. Or it usually, oh, hello, Sayira, darling. I'm glad you caught us. What it more likely means is there's a past life resonance. There's a residue left over from a past life that you shared with that person that you are feeling in this lifetime here and now. Simon Belmont, Faye, what is your sign? So I'm a Capricorn sun, I'm a Leo rising, and I'm a Leo moon. Does that help? I can't tell you offhand what my other placements are. The only one that I remember for certain, because as soon as I found this out, I was like, it makes perfect sense. I have Mercury in my 6th house in Capricorn. So that's, if you understand that, I think my communication style is going to make a lot of sense. And in addition to that, I also have my sun in Capricorn in my 6th house. So I feel like that gives a really good character profile as to who I am. Depending on if you do Placidus or whole house signs, my rising obviously is in my 1st house. But again, depending on Placidus or whole house, my moon, also in Leo, is either in my 1st or my 2nd house. Personally, for me, what resonates, knowing myself, is it resonates that it's actually in my 1st house, because I know myself. But I hope that that gives you some. Laura, I'm sorry, honey. Barb, I am so sorry. I'm so sorry, Laura. Thank you for breaking it down. Eno. Thank you. And I apologize that I was mispronouncing it before. Yes, Denisha. Yes. Deborah, I got my first copper bracelet about 2 weeks ago, never coming off. So happy about it. And thank you for sharing that. We always are grateful for any and all health and wellness suggestions here on the channel. Denisha, I have 3 Capricorn placements, 2 Virgo placements. So you have a lot of Earth energy. Hassan, bye guys, and maybe I will not be here again. So I want you to raise your own energy and to build your chess rating and stop watching this energy shit. Bye in heaven. Toodles. Again, it's not a motherfucking airport. You don't have to announce your departure. It's you're not announcing, what gate flight 55 is departing out of. Simon, that completely makes sense. My grandmother was a Capricorn too. She was very loving and outgoing. She was my favorite person. She sounds like she was. I have a soft place in my heart for Capricorns. I think we're a very misunderstood sign, in my opinion. Deborah, well, they are out tonight. Deborah, why does that make me LOL? Because people are a riot and they say riotous things when they need attention. Again, go open an OnlyFans account if you need attention that desperately. No one is gonna begrudge you for monetizing off of your fucking toes or your ears. You do you, boo. I really don't know what to say to people. Like, people are so, not everybody, some people are so used to getting their needs met in inappropriate ways that they will continue to raise their antics to get more and more attention in further inappropriate ways. T, so what's happening here? Just curious. We're hanging out. This is a channel that's dedicated to some metaphysical concepts, some spirituality, some true crime, some celebrity energy reads. We also talk about, something called the Cabal, and something called a club, and how most of the celebrities in this day and age are in it. And if that sounds like your vibe, feel free to stick around. We would love to have you here, T. Thank you. Hello, David. I appreciate your kind words. Fernando, I'm not a man. I don't know what my neck size is. And if you're trying to imply I'm a man, try harder. Oliver Arcane, hello love, hello, right back to you. T, sounds good to me. I'm glad to have you here then. Deborah, energy vampires are real. They love to stick their straw into their favorite energy source and suck it on up. Like they're sucking up Coke, but it's not through their nose and it's ain't Coke, it's energy and it's through their mouth. And yes, they most certainly do. Yeah, energy vampirism is real, guys. If you haven't seen my video on energy vampires, it's an oldie, it's a goodie. The lighting is shit. The shelf behind me doesn't look straight. I assure you it was straight. But go back and watch that video. It's rather insightful, and I think, 2% personal opinion, I think you might enjoy it. Jamara, I recently learned about our dominant sign. I'm going to start saying that one. It basically calculates our chart into one. There's a traditional one, and then a modern one. Astrology is so layered, isn't that the truth? First, last, why so many bracelets? I'm curious. Okay, so these are all different crystals. They all promote or inspire me to tap into different energies that are both in and around us. I wear them on my left side, even though if you're looking at me, it's reversed. It looks like it's my right side, because your left side is your feminine, receptive side of your body. So because I want to receive the energy of these various elements, I wear it on the left side so it comes into the left side of my body, and then it can cycle through my energy. I also wear on my left ankle a selenite crystal bracelet, so that way, with every step that I take, my energy is also being cleansed. And I appreciate you asking that in a respectful way. Thank you so much, first last. Deborah Mose, yes, they do give off different energies. Yes, energy, David Workman, correct. I love them. I do too. I stopped wearing the one that I was wearing around my neck. Now I just wear my Faye necklace. I'm going through a change. I'm evolving right now. Maybe I'll layer some new ones up. Maybe I won't. I'm enjoying this one for right now. But I was wearing a Herkimer diamond necklace before, and I took that off. Yes, the left side, Deborah. Denisha, do you sell those bracelets? I'm also left-handed, so I don't sell them. I get the majority of them on Etsy. I also have a local shop here, and there's a shop near where my mom lives as well that I get my bracelets from. But if you don't have a local crystal shop near you, Etsy, you can get really affordable ones. Something to keep in mind, there's different sizes. Here, this is 6 millimeters. So 6 millimeters, these are big, because it's going to tell you millimeters if you're not sure the size. 6 millimeter is not even the biggest. They make 8 and 10 millimeter. I'm dainty. I have dainty features. So if I wore anything bigger than a 6, it would look freakish on me. The biggest one I can wear is a 6. This is a 6. Here, this black one, the gray one. This is also a 6, okay? The rest of them that I wear are 4. The 4 are smaller. Let me show you this one. This is a 4. Here, I'll show you next to the gray one so you can actually see the size difference. It's subtle, but you can see the 4 is a little bit smaller. And then in addition to that, I also wear some 2s. So this is a 2. This one here. It's much smaller. You can see that, right? It looks bigger when I go up close, so I'm taking it far away so you can actually see the actual size of it. So I kind of wear a blend of 2, 4, and a couple of 6s. Now I'm going to catch up on comments. Thank you, Sarah Lee, darling. I appreciate you immensely. You're welcome, First Love. Yes, T. Oh my God, do I love grounding. I recently got a grounding mat. It's on my floor, right here. You can't see it. My feet were on it before. I'm raffling a grounding mat off. When we're done here, go to the community section. I am raffling off. I will send to one person a grounding mat. That's how much I love my grounding mat. This is what you got to do to enter, because I see a lot of you guys, you're guessing, but you're not doing the second part. If you want to be entered into the raffle, comment on how many plants you think I have. In addition to that, you have to go to one of my videos and you have to comment, I love this video, or comment with a heart emoji. Even if you guess the exact correct number of plants that I have, but you haven't done the second part, you're not eligible to win. So if you guys want to win, or you want to be enrolled in to potentially win a grounding mat, you got to do both of those things. Head over to the community section. You will see I am raffling off because I am grateful for you guys. It's my Thanksgiving Day present to one of you viewers that are in the United States, your very own grounding mat, because I love them that much. I in fact love them so much, I'm gonna put my feet on my grounding mat right now and I'm gonna receive all of those juicy, delicious grounding energies. Thank you, Real Deal 3. I appreciate your kind words. Deborah, I have my obsidian on my neck. That's a strong energy. Just make sure that you're cleansing it because it actually absorbs a lot of energy also. David Workman, slat in shoes helps protect. Oh, so is that the same thing, David Workman, as like a what's it called? A shoe insert that has magnets in it? Because I was looking at that. I didn't know about the slat. That's really, really interesting. Thank you for mentioning that. Yeah, I have a tiger eye. One of these is here's my tiger eye. Yeah, because, you know, energy. Thank you, Sarah. Sarah is being rather industrious. Thank you, Armin, for the love from Iran. Deborah Mosley, grounding is awesome. People ought to do it daily. Earth's energies go through us. Yes. Hi, Kristen, honey. I'm so glad you caught us. Good day, Faye, and everyone. Wishing you all a happy Thanksgiving Eve. Thank you so much. Same to you and yours. Deborah Mosley, what? All right. Hello, is it Zenor? Jamara. Oh, that's perfect. I'm getting that. Deborah, wait, how many rooms in, I don't know, what are we talking about? The White House? What house are we talking about? T, I have a massive, Deborah, I do clean all my stones and crystals every full moon out back on the ground. So what I find works for me is to do it before a new moon. So that way you're going into the energy, the new moon energy with cleansed crystals. That's what personally I do for me. Okay, so Deborah, about it's how many rooms do I have? I'll tell you, here's the thing. I have plants in every room. But some rooms are smaller than other rooms. For example, my bathroom that has plants in it is smaller than my living room that I'm in, that also has plants in it. So I can tell you the number of rooms, it's not going to tell you anything because every room has plants in it, but they might have less. But the number of rooms that, like my hallway doesn't have plants, but the number of rooms that have plants in it is 4. I have 4 rooms that have plants. You can try to guess how many plants you think I have. Whoever gets closest to the correct number of plants that I have, and that has done part 2, and lives in the United States, will win from me your very own grounding mat that I will send to you. You can check out the rules in the community section. Oh, right. Okay. I was kind of curious about that, Deborah. Spotted Stars. Who would win in a fight? New moon. Oh, hold on. That just jumped. Who would win in a fight? New moon energy or, oh, that's a good question. New moon energy or a retrograde Venus? Okay, Spotted Stars. I have a feeling you're asking that because you have an opinion. Weigh in on it. I want to hear your opinion. And if anybody else also wants to weigh in, I want to hear everybody else's opinion as well. Jamara, suggestion, beginning crystal for big energy person. I guess clear quartz. Like clear quartz is kind of like the basic bitch entry level crystal. Maybe a clear quartz or selenite. I think those are like really nice, gentle energies that you could introduce to a person. If they have like dark energy around them, maybe jade. I know jade is not traditionally like a dark energy cleanser. I actually like it a lot for dark energy, so maybe like a jade or something like that. T, darling, I'm not telling you. You have to guess if you want to try to win. Or here, Sunday at noon, I'm going to announce who the winner is. I'm going to announce the number of plants I actually have on Sunday. I'm not telling you now. Then that kind of defeats the purpose of having the raffle, don't you think? Deborah, oh, I'm gonna guess well, I believe. I'm not telling you. Spotted Stars, who would... Spotted Stars, I'm liking this a lot. I'm liking the vibe that you're bringing here. Who would win in a fight, a room full of plants or a room full of crystals? Wow. That is a really, really tough one. That is an unbelievably tough one, Spotted Stars. Wow. Oh my God, how do we decide? You're asking such good questions. I can't decide that. I can't. I love them both. This is like Sophie's Choice. You're asking me to decide between my favorite children. I love them equally. I love plants. I love crystals. I can't. I cannot possibly. Thank you, Sarah. T. Oh, man. I'm out, but I'm going to send you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Hello, Sophie Draws. Welcome to my channel. Spotted, yes. Laura, I am not going to confirm or deny. If you want to guess officially, head on over to the community section when we bounce off here, okay? Spotted Stars, I think new moon energy. Well, so here's the thing. I think anytime you're going to take a retrograde energy, to me it's like, I'm not going to say a low vibe. I'm just going to say it's where the energy is not working at optimum level. New moon energy is like, bam, we coming in hot, baby. So I'm going to agree with you, Spotted Stars. First, last, can I ask how you decide the plants for your home? That's a really good question. So I'm not a new plant mama. I'm an experienced plant mama. So I kind of, when I was first starting out, I would ask or I would research it, because I was, before I knew you were gonna actually get better prices if you go to like a local hardware store that sells plants. I used to go to Home Depot. Good the fuck luck having anybody in Home Depot help you with plants. So I would look online, and I came to understand what are some plants that actually you can almost not kill. So for example, snake plants. Those are really hard to kill. Now I'm kind of in my hanging era phase. I really like hangy plants. And I know that hangy plants are, for the most part, pretty easy to take care of. Get yourself some pothos. They're really hardy and hard to kill. But it's kind of, it's like anything else, it's experience. The more time you spend doing something, the more mastery you acquire. And, unfortunately, sometimes you got to kill a couple of plants to learn how to take care of them. I certainly did in the beginning. I now live in a very sunny apartment that could pretty much support any plant, but I used to live in a darker apartment, and I didn't know that I was getting plants that needed a lot of sunlight, and unfortunately, some of them were unalived by my own negligence or my own not understanding. I know a lot more now, and I kind of also now have favorites. I play favorites. So, I look for more of what I typically like, and I go for that. And just because I have a lot of plants doesn't stop me from getting more, and I also propagate them. So there'd be a lot of positive energy up here, because I got them crystals, I got them plants, I got them all. But thank you for that question. I'm a vault. I'm a vault. When I don't want to say, no one can get me to say, I'm a vault. Deborah, thumbs up, done, but 2, number came to me, but I have to go with the first. I always say go with your first intuition. Laura, I'm new to crystals and I want to buy something for protection and stability. What do you recommend? So I like selenite. Selenite is an excellent cleansing crystal. Love me a good selenite. So I recommend selenite. I recommend clear quartz. I personally like for a car, keeping jade or smoky quartz in it, because those kind of like cleanse like heavier energy. And if you have a car and you run a lot of errands, chances are you're around a lot of people and you're going to pick up some of their energy. I like to keep those in the car. But what I love to have at home is selenite and Himalayan pink salt, like the lamp over here. I keep those where I keep my shoes. Not a light one, but like chunks of it. You can get chunks of Himalayan pink salt on Amazon. And I keep those where I keep my shoes. Because those do an excellent job of also cleansing. But I got these babies by every window because they cleanse the energy that's coming in. I also have plants by every window because they also cleanse the energy that's coming in. But get yourself some Himalayan pink salt, get selenite. For you, Laura, I'm also getting um, what do you call rose quartz. So this is unique for you. So maybe look into rose quartz as well and see if that's an energy that resonates for you. Jamara, crystals, just throw them. Just throw them in the air. Deborah, I used to unalive cactuses, but now they grow for me without, oh, I love that. All plants do now. I love that. Justin Alanis, I have no clue how you got this picture of the other two year anniversary photos from my web. I don't know what you're saying there, Justin. You are most welcome, Laura. I'm so excited. I caught up on comments here. This is amazeballs. Sarah, you are amazing. I can see you are being so incredibly helpful today. Thank you for that, dear. Sarah, honey, email me afterwards, and not Deborah, not just email me after, honey. I want to talk to you and extend you something as a way of saying thank you for being one of my mods because I really appreciate it. Denisha, it was great seeing you. I will send the email. Bye, darling. I'm glad that you caught us today, Denisha, darling. Brent, hello. Thank you for being nice to me. It's been a rough year for me. Brent, you are not going to find anything unless, we got some trolls here. Certainly not for me, and certainly not from the amazing high vibe people that are part of the vibe tribe here. You're going to find nothing but high vibe, positive energy, sympathy, support, kindness, and caring. Thank you for the big hug, Tanisha. I love the feistiness. I think we're at the point we have to accept the feistiness is here to stay. And c'est la vie. Such is life. I mean, Brent, I don't know how you couldn't be. You're going through a lot right now, and feel all the feels. You do not have to, first of all, don't feel bad about it. Like, we are having human experiences while we're here, and they're not always easy, and they hurt, and they come with a lot of life lessons, and you're going through it. You're in the thick of it right now, and I'm very sympathetic about that. Franca, can you do an energy check on Britney Spears? Yes. What specifically do you want to know? Is she alive? Yes, she is alive. I'm sorry, Brent. I know, honey. I'm sorry about that. It's hard. It's really hard. And what you're going through is really, really relatable. I myself, I'm divorced 7 years now. I do want to tell you it gets easier, and you will grow to be a different version of yourself than you ever could have imagined being, and the version of who you are on the other side. I'm excited for you to meet that version of yourself because you are going to love who you become from this experience. Christy, Brent, you definitely want to focus on healing yourself now. I hope things improve for you. Thank you for that, Christy. Deborah, at Brent, will have you in my healing prayers. All I can say is to be honest about everything. You'll be okay, man. Promise. Take care. Sending healing hugs to you. I love this community. You guys are amazing. And I appreciate the positive vibes that you're sending out to Brent. And Franca, I'm waiting to hear back from you on what it is that you want to look in specifically about Britney. I'm assuming it's more than is she on the earth plane. She is. I can very, very, very clearly feel her energy. So she is still alive. But if you want to know something else specifically, let me know. Guys, thank you for the thumbs up in this one as well. I really appreciate it. PW, who the fried chicken be at? Where the fried chicken be at? It be here, we be it. Welcome. You part of the fried chicken vibe now. Thank you, Sarah. I mean, at least we're being, funny. I mean, if I hear another comment about how I look like Ellen DeGeneres, or I look like, what's that other tool of the cabal, the women's soccer player with the short hair, like, please, seriously, no. If people want to insult me, try harder. Deborah, LMFAO, what the? Franca, is Britney being kept away? Who's that on Instagram? Thanks so much. No, so I don't. She's kind of. If anyone here has seen, because we've looked into Britney a couple of times now. If you've seen any of the other times that I've looked into her, it's come in really clearly. She is not doing well. She's broken. She's really, really broken. They've done a number on her. The conservatorship, however you pronounce it, really, 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 really broke her. And in addition to that, they've made so many clones of her. And on an energetic level, the primary person that has had clones made of them, they can feel a little bit of the resonance of what is done to their clone. And she has had so many of them made. And some of them were made with the intention of people creating homemade snuff films. Some people wanted to beat her up. Not all of the intention of having a clone made is high vibe. Some of it can be incredibly low vibe as well. Sure, yeah, there's like the odd Russian oligarch that has a daughter that's obsessed with Britney Spears and wanted to do a dance lesson with Britney Spears when Britney was in her heyday. So there's some that's, wholesome like that, but some of them is incredibly low vibe. And on some level, the clone can feel the resonance of, the original can feel the resonance of what was done to the clone. So she was shattered to begin with. She was also really created by her father with the intention of her being some sort of a celebrity. So because of that, she's very underdeveloped in some parts of her life. She never really developed to the fullness of being a human being, one could say. So she's missing fundamental parts of herself. Other fundamental parts of herself were damaged. Other parts of herself are damaged on an ongoing basis. She's not doing well. So what's being shown to me about her right now is she's kind of in, like, I guess the closest we could say it is like a mental health crisis. She's kind of, no, she's not well. So they're actually, now what this is interesting, what's been shown to me is they do on occasion actually use AI Britney. To create content on an ongoing basis, but also a lot of the content that she creates is a reflection of her not wellness. So she's not doing well, and that's going to really be reflected. She is alive. She is on this side. I can feel her energy. But what is going on with her is, or whatever we see out in the world, I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted by the comments. I need to stop looking at them. But what we see going on about her is a reflection of how internally wounded and damaged she is. So I'm sorry, I hope I answered your question there, Franca. I'm going to catch up on comments so I can stop being so distracted by them. I think that was for me, Laura. I'm not sure. Thank you. Deborah. At Brett. Okay. Christy. Faye, you're beautiful inside and out. Please don't. Thank you. I appreciate that, honey. Thank you. Deborah. Okay, so I'm not gonna comment on the conversation that's going on between Brent and Deborah right now, because it doesn't pertain to the channel as a whole, and it's kind of a private conversation. If you guys want to do it, you know, you do you, boo. But I'm not gonna. Jamara, does everyone go to? No, there's more than one location. What's been shown to me is there's two. There's two primary clone locations where clones are made. One of them, like somewhere in the Nevada desert, I think that's the primary one here in the United States. There's also one somewhere in South America. They don't, I haven't been shown that there's one in Europe. I don't see there being one in Europe because the ley lines in Europe do not support the creation of clones. There is one in the United States and there is one somewhere in South America. Those are the two that have been shown to me. I have not seen one in Europe. So even the people in Europe that are having them made, they're either having them made and stored in a facility in the US or in South America. Jamara, how many times advanced AI is, wait. How many times advanced is AI to what they get? Oh God, like 1,000-fold. We're given, like, you know, just like everything else, we're given the crumbs. The AI is far and beyond what we can even comprehend. Now, what I have also been shown is we've gotten a little bits of insight into that, because what is the award, the, what do you call it? The, it's not AI, it's called something else in Hollywood. Special effects. What is special effects? It's some sort of AI creation made in tandem with human feedback. So what was the first year? I think it was 1991. Whatever the first year that there was a category in the Academy Awards for Best Special Effects was when it actually jumped. Like, that was the year that they actually had a big uptick and increase in the AI capacity. Again, I think that was 1991, so we're going back how many years? 33 years ago, something like that. So imagine if we are only getting really the introduction of AI now, but they've had it 33 years, if not longer, to play with. They are so far beyond our capacity, we can't even comprehend what they can do with artificial intelligence now. Great question, Jamara. Jamara, wow. Jamara, what US major cities are still high vibe? Remember, everything that we see is a reflection of the cabal. We live in a cabal reflected world. There's really no high vibe cities left. We, as in we the people, are starting to create high vibe cities with our choices, our high vibe choices, with our high vibe free will choices. So it's starting to tip. But understand, there's not going to be any high vibe cities until all of the old corrupt institutions are dismantled, because they are holding. What are they? They're a reflection of Capricornian energy. They're old establishments, old money, old government, old everything. They are holding they're holding us in energetic escrow in a low vibe. But they're losing. There's too many of us that are waking up. We are starting to tip the scale. But until the old institutions all calm down, there are no high vibe anything left on earth right now, because we live in a reflection of the cabal. So even if it seems like things are going to get crazy and gnarly in the next few years, they are. But I want you to look at it like it's a dismantling of the cabal, because that's in fact actually what it is. If the old organizations are not first exposed for being corrupt, and if they are not weeded out, then the energy here on earth would not have the opportunity to advance, ascend, and change. because it's holding too much energy in a low vibration. Everything has got to come down before it can be rebuilt. So again, it's going to get gnarly, but I want you please to understand the gnarly is the collapse and the dismantling publicly of the cabal. It's necessary for us to ascend to the next elevation of our own ascension. Hello, Nick. I'm glad that you are back. Jamara, boo. It's okay. It's okay. We're tipping the scales now, Jamara. Yes, we not just that we can, Jamara. We are tipping the scale. There's too many people waking up. The cabal is hemorrhaging energy. They're bankrupt. They have no money left. So they're done. They're really, really done. But just because they're done, think about death throes. They're in their death throes right now. All they can try to do is throw, some shit to create some chaos, because it's all they have left. They're done. But it might not feel like they're done because it's going to get gnarly. But the gnarly is the dismantling of the corrupt old systems. I was 21 in 1991. Not me. That was Deborah's comment. Finally, just going to take a while to yes. Nick, hi Jamara, it's nice to meet you. My name is Nick. Thank you, Sarah Lee, honey. Do we have any other questions? Cause I gotta make dinner for my kid before he gets home from school. So let me know if you guys have other questions, other things that you want to look into. Otherwise, we're gonna bounce for today. And I'm gonna have a new channel. Oh, Brett, you're such a baby, darling. We're gonna have a new channel. I'm gonna be releasing. It's already been uploaded. A new mini energy read on Friday, and then over the weekend, I'm really gonna try to create new content for next week. In case you're wondering what I have in the pipeline, I'm keeping a running list of what I can make. So my members, you guys are getting a new video next week. You are getting a members exclusive video on Kamala Harris. Regular channel for next week, I have Ozempic Behind the Veil. They're getting their own video. I also have a mini energy read on the actor Jude Law. And I can also do Robert Pattinson, because technically enough came in that he can get his own mini energy read. But I have to be honest, I found his energy to be a little underwhelming. He's hot, his energy is a little bit more demure. I don't think he's going to make a personal opinion. I don't think he's going to be a very compelling standalone mini energy read. It's not to say I won't get a lot of views on it. I just don't think that his energy is so compelling that it's going to be interesting enough. So I would rather do Jude Law, because I thought his energy was fascinating. And I'm going to tuck Robert Pattinson into the next AMA. Now, I have been channeling like crazy, guys. So the next AMA is not going to be that too far off. Rejoice. I know that you guys love the AMAs. It's not going to be too far off. I looked into Miss Sabrina Carpenter last night. Yay. I looked into Adam Lambert. I looked into Diane von Furstenberg. I'm not going to share him. I looked into John Stamos. His energy is not going to see the light of day. I'm sorry, guys. John Stamos' energy is not going to see the light of day. I looked into Joe Elwyn. I looked into Thomas Edison. Oh yeah, baby. I looked into mammograms. Fascinating what came in. I looked into Liam Payne. He's going to be in the next AMA. I looked into Ryan Seacrest. I looked into Jelly Roll. I looked into Chris Stapleton. I've been getting some requests for him. This is Kamala. Let me go back. Yes, Ozempic, the aforementioned Ozempic. I looked into actor Joel Kinnaman, Cindy Crawford, Michelle Pfeiffer, Bella Thorne, Jude Law, Robert Pattinson, Alanis Morissette, Brian Koberger, update, Elizabeth Olsen, David Hasselhoff, Woody Harrelson, Maria Shriver, she's going to probably get her own members video, Luke Perlman, Anne Hathaway, Shawn Mendes, Benicio del Toro, and that's it. And Vin Diesel, he's going to be the mini energy read on Friday. And I've been spending a ton of time looking into the club. That's going to be a wild, wild ride because what came in was wild. Let me catch up on some comments and then maybe we're going to bounce. Deborah, wow, to be 32 again, the things I do different, right? Shrek, that's a very interesting handle. Shrek, the overall goat. Hey, my girlfriend broke up with me. Do you have any tips to get her back? Baby, let her go. Work on yourself instead. Nick, I was born July 15th. Oh, you're only a few years older than me, darling. Nick. Deborah, wow, nice lineup. Can't wait, right? Joe Granada, look forward to your new videos. Good to hang out with you all today. Well, most of you. Thanks, Faye. You are most darling, most welcome, Joe. I'm so glad that you were able to join us today. Kisses and love. You are most welcome, Brent, darling. Any other questions? You guys let me know. Otherwise, let's bounce. You know, let's get ourselves ready for our holiday weekend. I'm also going to say, if anybody is still here, we have a supercalifragilisticexpialidocious Telegram chat. Holy fucking bananas, is it popping over there, guys? If you want to join it, again, head over to the community section. I have a link to join the Telegram chat. It's fun. It's wild. I share a lot of things on an ongoing basis. Things that will seriously make you go, It's free to join. And unlike the club, you can leave at any fucking time you want to. First, last, you sound very busy. How do you wind down? Is that a trick question? And I'm not doing nearly enough. There's so much that I want to do with this channel. You guys, it's not a lack of want. I want to be a full-time content creator. We ain't there yet, guys. I really, really, really want to be, because my God, the things that will be able to create, I want to create yoga content for you guys. Even if it's like little 5-minute things you can do at your desk, if you have like an office job. I want to. One day, we're getting there. We are getting there. Thank you, Christy. Yes, the upcoming videos are going to be spectacular. Deborah, hope you enjoy the rest of your evening. Thank you, Deborah, darling. Thank you, Jamara, darling. Guys, I love hanging out with you guys. Good night, Brent. I think we're done. I don't think we have any other questions. So let's bounce. Let's wrap up this super fun hangout with a big ass motherfucking bow. So Brent, it's not going to be a new channel. It's going to be part of this channel. It's going to be under the SoularFlow is a community. And all of the videos that I'm going to be creating are high vibe. They're just going to have their own playlist. So I'm going to be creating a yoga playlist one day. There's going to be yoga videos in there one day. Everything is going to be right here. Just subscribe. If you're not already a subscriber, just subscribe. Stay here. It's high vibe. You'll love it. Thank you. Thank you, Christy. Thank you. And happy Thanksgiving to everybody. Mark, have you ever, I don't know what Ligma is, Mark. I don't know. I'm a trained yoga teacher. I've been teaching yoga since 2008. Because I've been teaching for over 15 years, I feel confident and comfortable in my ability to share yoga information and yoga content. I don't want to, I will never talk about something that I myself do not consider myself to be qualified to speak about. I don't know what Ligna is. So I'm not going to be commenting on that. As a 15-year seasoned veteran yoga teacher, I can bring you the goods on that. Yes, that's the beautiful thing, Deborah, about yoga. It can be taught to anybody. I've worked with people that have had knee replacement, hip replacement, that have other health indications that would prevent them from doing things in a class. That's the beauty about yoga. Yoga is for everybody. I used to have business cards that said that yoga is for everybody because I liked it. It was inclusive. It was, first of all, everybody, as in every person, but also literally every 3D physical body. It's literally for everybody. I love yoga. I still teach it. I still practice it. It's the gift that keeps on giving. To me, it's like the modern day fountain of youth. Like, I want to share it with you guys. So there's good things coming. That's all I wanted to share. And I love you. It's just too much estrogen, I guess, Brent. I don't know what to say. You know, you're either down with the estrogen party or you're not, but whatever it is. So guys, I love you all. Thank you, Brent. We're really happy to have you here, Brent. I think you're going to really find the content to be insightful, and I think it might help you frame some of what you're going through a high vibe lens, and I think it's going to help you. I hope it's going to help you do a little bit of healing as well. So for anybody that celebrates Thanksgiving, much love to you. I am thankful for each and every single one of you. Whether it's your first time here and like Brent, you just subscribed, or whether you've been with me, you're a ride or die, and you have been with me since the very, very beginning, I am grateful for each and every one of you. Again, I will never stop saying it because it's true. If not for you guys, I would be some weird ass chick talking to herself on YouTube. You guys are the living embodiment of if you build it, they will come. But we didn't build anything with our 3D hands, we built it with our vibration. And you guys are all, and even yes, sometimes the trolls, when my vibration is a little off, you guys are all part of my vibe tribe because we are a complementary vibration. And I am grateful to have each and every single one of you here. Coco, I'm a new subscriber and the content is amazing. Thank you for saying so. I appreciate that, Coco. Happy Thanksgiving. I love you all. Join the raffle if you want to win or you want to be entered into a raffle to win a grounding mat that I will be sending to one of you for free because I'm so grateful for you. Only open to residents of the United States, however. And please stick around because guys, I feel like I'm only now starting to be able to, I feel like my gifts and abilities are really only now starting to come in, as crazy as it is to say that and to think that. Like, I know the longer I channel and the more I stay with my gifts, the more the information that comes in, it's like just on a different level. It's a deeper level. So stick around, guys, because we're only going to be dismantling that matrix more and more and more. So I love you guys all so much. Have a wonderful Thanksgiving if you celebrate, if you're in the United States. Even if you don't, find something that you can be thankful for. And even if you're not eligible because you're not in the United States, if you want to go into the community section, into the raffle, and you want to comment what you have to be thankful for, go ahead and put a comment in because I am thankful for all of you. Thank you all so much. Big kisses, big hugs to you guys. And thank you again, Sarah. I appreciate you. Email me, darling, okay? And thank you, everybody, all so much. I'm grateful for all of you. And stick around because we have more great things that are coming. So happy Thanksgiving to everybody, and I will see you all soon. Bye. And this is your reminder to stay in the high vibration. Bye, guys.